Hello guys and welcome to the MM and TBG show. Now, let's just address the elephant in the room, and that is my channel. I mean, oh my god, I haven't uploaded, I think, in 4 weeks. Wow. That is just literally crazy. Now, as you can see now, on your screen, you will see the WWE Supercard app logo. Now, we are going to be talking about Supercard now at the start for quite a bit. So, I'm also joined by Tom. So,
hey.
Yes, sir. Supercard. And by the way, how have I been doing? I've been doing fine. How are you doing? that was bad. So, no, but seriously, I've been doing fine. A few, problems here and there regarding college, especially, and a few health issues too. But let's not get into that just yet. But we haven't done this in quite some time. How long has it been since our last show?
Payback, because that's not even a real pay-per-view.
Did we do Payback?
It had no reason to be there. Like, it really had nothing. Like, even the Luke Gallows and the other one, they didn't even get involved in Roman Reigns and things match.
What do you think about Gallows and Anderson now? They are now called The Club.
Oh,
The
God,
Club.
it's just like...
The Club. Come on, man. I mean, long-time wrestling fans, pretty much 95% of them, will know what the Bullet Club was, and
yeah,
it's just stupid.
It's just WWE not liking outside things. They can't accept that Superstar.
They should have either kept the name or revamped it completely. Just revamp the whole name, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure they could have came up with something other than The Club. That just sounds like your 2-year-old son's just gone, what should we call the Bullet Club? We kind of need a fresh name. The Club. Come on.
Yeah, what makes WWE look pathetic.
It makes WWE Creative look pathetic, which they are, but I mean, makes them look even worse. But Supercard now. Go on.
Basically, there's been quite a few things that went wrong ever since Payback.
Well, we will get into those, yeah. But what? What?
Anyway, Supercard?
Yeah, basically, how have I been doing on the game? I've been doing fine. Guys, I shouldn't be telling you this just yet, but I got my survivor pool. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I was hyped. You can actually see the person on your screen now. So you've got 1 of 4 guesses here. You've either got Seth Rollins, you've got Paige, you've got Stone Cold Steve Austin, or you've got Brock Lesnar. Most people in my team will know, but you guys won't. And by the way, possibly the main question I will get asked is, when is Supercard coming back? And I can say, I don't know. I don't know. It has been such a long time, and I still don't know. I want to come back big when something fresh is out. There is a PCC on, and it is Reigns versus Styles, but still, it's still like any other PCC ever was. It's just stale, man. So dry at the moment. They haven't decided to bring out Fusion Chamber 2, which is surprising. Probably because somebody actually leaked it. I think somebody just like casually logged into the game and they saw it, like, whoa, that's crazy. But I just hope Season 3 changes, and I probably will make a separate video on what needs to happen, what has to happen in Season 3. But yeah, guys, I don't know when I'm going to be coming back, and that is sad to say, man, because I love Supercard, but I'm not liking Supercard. You know, basically like your parents, you love them, but you don't necessarily like them. That is literally like Supercard. That is, I mean, I can't think of a more prime example than your parents, honestly, but, yeah, that's pretty much it. And Tom, would you like to say your status as well on Supercard?
PCC. I'm playing it now, and even now, it's hard for me to really keep on playing PCC. It's one of them events that could have been something great, but they messed up really bad. Like, I think there should be a certain, like, you play a certain amount of games, and then you get that safety time, but instead you leave the game. I was on 18,000, and I've been shot to nearly 40,000. Like, come on, dude. Supercard.
I don't know how this would work, but they should do something where you can't go down in your rank. Like, I don't know, say if like the top 1,000 people here, say if they are the top, and then you have like a specific rank at the start, and you can't go down from that. I'm sure they've got some huge, you know, some huge stats on where everybody's decks are and stuff, as far as points, and I think they should do that in Season 3.
I think it only benefits people who are willing to play constantly. Like, that's what I feel.
No, I think it only benefits the people who are just starting the game. That's what PCC benefits. Like, prime example, Tom, your brother Sam, right? He started off playing, right? This is actually a sick story. He started off playing, and it was a PCC, so I was obviously saying, look, you've got to play, you can get an awesome card. He had rares. He had rare cards, right? He got legendary Booker T from that PCC.
Jesus Christ.
He got legendary Booker T. That's crazy. I mean,
yeah, that is.
I'd be laughing if I was him. But a person like me or Tom, or maybe even you, who is not high, but is, you know, has a great deck and is in a great tier, you have to grind a lot.
Yeah.
It's just not cool.
The other two events, like, I kind of get annoyed with Ring Domination, but Road to Glory is a perfect example of what can happen when you put your mind to it and it's fair. Like, if you decide to play, you don't have to even play that much. You've got 3 days to go through that. And if you're willing to play like an average person, you know, not take like 3 days off and then try and do it all at the end, then you're gonna get the card that you want, like, because it's set to your tier, and you only really hit a roadblock when you get to your tier, which is nice.
Right.
You know. And another thing with Supercard is, like, I'm looking at someone now, +5, 500 games win, and you can tell they've got a WrestleMania card, and that's kind of a bit annoying as well. You know.
Yeah. Guys, I don't know if I'm ever going to get to WrestleMania tier on this game. I really want to, like, it would be such an accomplishment, but I don't know, guys. I mean, also a bit of a sneak peek topic is, I am almost at my ladder reward. I'm just over 1,000 games, and it is a random superstar, so that would be cool. I don't know. Obviously,
Ooh.
in this PCC, I am going to go for Cesaro, Survivor Cesaro, because that makes me a pro, and it also makes Tom a pro. So, but the thing is, you have to just grind so much.
Hard right now. If there wasn't any Survivor pros, I probably wouldn't have played Tom.
Neither would I. Neither would I.
Connection.
Yeah, connection sucks, but yeah, that is pretty much it from Supercard. And yes, let's move on. Alright guys, and yes, welcome back. Now the picture you can see on your screen now is a picture of Vince McMahon screaming from the top of his lungs. Now that probably describes our topic now perfectly. We are on the topic now of WWE superstars that have been fired over the past couple of weeks. We both feel very strongly on this, and that is the main reason of this video, guys. We feel like we just had to do this and get a bit of steam off of our chest. So, would you like to start, Tom? Where do you start? Jesus.
Well, I start with Damien Sandow. He was great. He actually made the Miz look alright. You know, when he had that Miz, what did they call it? Miz Sandow? I'm not too sure.
Damien Mizdow.
Damien Mizdow, sure, on the money there. But they fired him. For some reason, Vince McMahon does not like Damien Mizdow. But
honestly, I think I know why though. I mean, where was he going to go from there?
He could have gone into a really good feud with Miz. Miz could have pushed Sandow, you know, because Sandow was liked by the fans. And if you've got someone who's liked by the fans, you put them in a face, you give them a title, and then you put all the heels up against him. Make him look like Superman, but don't give him the John Cena push, because that's where you're going to mess someone up with the John Cena push, because no one likes John Cena. Because you get
Roman Reigns! No, seriously. It is kind of sad, but I mean, he wasn't too good in the ring, from what I gathered anyway.
These people who were fired, though, really like Cameron. We saw barely any.
Oh, right, my turn.
Oh shit, clicked on the wrong one.
Alright guys, so by the way guys, this is not PG. Swearing is completely allowed, and I'm about to say a sentence. So guys, Cameron. Now this, obviously me saying this is racist, but trust me, this is what she said and I'm just repeating it. I'm not being racist at all, guys. Because my sister would kill me anyway. Basically, she said, after she got fired, she was online posting literally paragraphs of her life, saying things like, I don't know what I did to deserve this. All I wanted to do was inspire young powering women and stuff. And she was saying things like, all I wanted to do was stay here, do the grind. That's why you left. And then she goes on to talk about things like how she, after she was a face and it failed, she could have been a badass heel. Not trying to say it all to you, Cameron, but who really sees Cameron as a badass?
Who really sees Cameron? Like, I'm sorry, I saw her in Total Divas, and I didn't really see her much on TV. Like, I know she did the things with the Funky
She's like
Idol,
an Eva Marie. Would you agree?
Yeah.
But the thing between those two is Eva Marie is miles more talented than she'll ever be. But, you know, well, it's definitely not miles, but I just can't believe what you told me, Tom, about Eva Marie.
Well, Like it, just like you're gonna fire Cameron, but you've gotta fire. What about Ryback? Why didn't you get rid of?
We'll get to that.
Ryback?
So, no, but Cameron said, okay, this is the bottom line. Cameron said this when she was pissed off about being fired first and foremost, but she was mostly pissed off because she could have revamped her character completely and just been a badass heel, which, if you remember, down in NXT, she was bad for a little bit. And I guess it didn't work, but she said this. She said, I'm an African American black bitch. What the hell? Come on. Like, what was that? And I think that was a big message to WWE saying, look, well, this was what was going through her thought process. She was thinking, right, I'm going to make the company want me back. No, that's just going to make you get more heat in a bad way. So, you know.
Like, you weren't going to get, Vince isn't going to take, anybody back who's posting crap like that online, because that affects his company, and he knows that. But, and it's also kind of like a dig at him.
Yeah.
So, really, she should have just kept her mouth shut. Maybe train harder. Maybe even get some heat on the indies. Then come back. But she decided to just go straight to WWE, and that will have messed her chances. I think Vince will take people back once. WWE seem to be going for the indies, something sick. They seem to be taking people.
And that's the problem with people getting fired. Where do they go? TNA's dead now. It's hard for me to say, but TNA's pretty much dead. Japan, they only allow specific people. I mean, come on.
What about Ring of Honor? Didn't Ring of Honor buy TNA?
I don't know. But
I heard something about that.
Let's talk about the main person now, in my opinion, and that's Ryback getting fired. Wait, no, Tom, you also had a really big person who you wanted to talk about, and that was Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle got fired. He did a lot in his time, actually.
Okay, moving on. So Ryback, he was. No, go on, talk.
Nah, he did a lot in his time. Actually, let's talk about El Torito the Bull. He got fired as soon as the Botched Dragons went, he was gone. He had to go. Wow. As soon as they split up, damn, he got the worst of it. And then obviously there were two.
God, his own family buried him. Anyway, oh wow. It's true though. It's true, man.
Santino he got fired because
really now.
He ain't been. Where's he been? I heard that he retired, but he was somehow still getting paid by the WWE because he was really liked in the locker room.
I don't know, but anyway, Ryback now. Ryback has been getting a lot of heat. Basically, what Ryback did was he said, "Look, Vince, my character's weak. Either I start to actually never lose and maybe sometimes actually win, or I'm gone." And I feel bad for the guy, because remember back in 2013, he was battling CM Punk for the flipping championship.
Wasn't that the reason CM Punk left? Because of Ryback. That was one of CM Punk's reasons for leaving. Ryback used to hate guys. didn't know how to do things safer, or he just wanted to make it look brutal as hell, and used to mess up because of that. So I think, you know, he made the guy leave. The guy, I don't like the guy much because I feel like sometimes, you know, CM Punk talks a lot of sense, but he said a few other people that he hit, and it's kind of like, you're putting this dangerous guy out in a ring, giving this guy a chance. No, but other guys out in the ring that know how to do their job safely, let this guy keep on training and then push him.
Maybe that's why Ryback stopped being pushed then.
Yeah, that's one of my reasons. Like, I don't know if it's real reasons, but from what I've heard, CM Punk mentioned a lot of names that Ryback heard. You know.
I mean, Ryback does take the piss out of CM Punk a lot. If you watch Payback, he came to the ring. Basically, what he did was he came to the ring, and on his way, he had a hood. He went on. He did what Punk does. He got on his hand, checked the time, and goes, "It's clobbering time!" Then he came to the ring, and he got booed. Oh my god, he got booed. And it was in Chicago, man. That's crazy.
You don't do that. You're basically just like, that's like mocking. You're basically just mocking a guy who isn't there because you don't like him.
This is what I'd do. This is what I'd do. I'd give Ryback some time off. I wouldn't fire him. I know his contract's up soon, but what I think's happened is, right, WWE, they set contracts to certain people at the same time. Like, I don't know, a couple of years ago, I bet they did one with Kane, Big Show, I don't know, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, yeah? And obviously, they did it with those guys, and all of their contracts came to an end, and then Vince obviously had the final say on whether they come or go. And by the sounds of it, he made most of them go.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think WWE can afford it anymore. All those guys.
That's what I think they would just, because they were bringing new guys up, they fired people who are not well known.
Yeah.
And like, there's just a few people though that could have been fired because, you know. And another thing actually that I just want to bring up, I know it's completely off topic, but Dana Brooks.
Yeah.
Was on WWE, but where's Bayley? You know, Oscar can run her course now and do what she needs. You don't need Bayley in NXT anymore. You need to bring her up. Not because, you know, she's big in NXT, but because she will be big in WWE. Her character speaks to children and speaks
This
to
is what I think is going to
like,
happen. I think next NXT, because I was talking to Tom about NXT, and I haven't been liking it. It's been so predictable, but I think my prediction is next week on NXT, it's going to be Bayley versus Nia Jax, and Nia Jax is gonna win. I can guarantee it. Oh, I can guarantee that. She's gonna go on a huge losing streak, Bayley. I think she is. Nia Jax is gonna beat her.
I think they could be really running Bayley into ground if they keep on running her in NXT. And no, she won't get the title now because the NXT Women's title is probably one of the most, like, it doesn't change hands often, and when it does, it doesn't go back to the same person. It goes to a completely different person, except for a few cases. But you know,
such a box.
There's no doubt that if Bayley stays down in NXT, they will mess up with her because they are using her quite a bit, and she will get boring.
Sorry about that, guys. My internet upstairs is shocking. Anyway, you see, the thing with Ryback though, he said something really, really interesting. This is interesting, man. He said why does somebody get paid more to go out there and actually win than a person to go out and lose?
Yeah, true. It costs more to lose in that business.
It's bad, man.
I don't know. There's just a few. Also, Dana Brooks was still in training. Like, was she ready to go up?
I think so.
Yeah. But, and again, the thing is, right, Emma does not need Dana Brooks. She's been
honestly, she's like Emma in a lot of ways, man. Emma got pushed up rather quickly from NXT. She definitely didn't do as much graft as Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Becca, Paige, even. It was rather quick for Emma. She wrestled, about 20 matches down in NXT?
Austin, I'm going to stop you there. There's a bit of history behind that. When Emma and Paige went into NXT, they'd also come from the developmental OCW, you know, the one that John Cena was in. At the time, they were in that transfer between OCW to NXT.
Yeah, so but that...
kind of like,
you're thinking of NXT when she battled Paige, that's when Paige won the NXT Championship, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what happened was, Emma went to NXT, Paige beat her to become the first women's champion, right? And then she was down there for a tiny bit. Then she got brung up into the WWE, doing that crap good girl thing. Then she rightly so went back down and started doing a bad girl thing. And then she's brung up again instantly. Like, what? No way, man.
I'm sorry, but what were they going to do with it down in NXT? You know,
what are they going to do with Bayley now?
Yeah, I know they need to bring Bayley up, but that's what I'm saying. Emma doesn't need Dana Brooks, and Dana Brooks doesn't need to be up in WWE. I'm sorry, but, you know, at least Emma was in NXT a bit longer. Like, Dana Brooks was talking, she was in there for pretty much the 20 matches that Emma has had in the one time that, you know, yeah. What I'm saying is, Emma has this feud with Becky Lynch that seems to be alright, but why did they need Dana Brooks? And you can tell she's not interested. It's all about her. Like, you can tell divas right now really aren't showing off much cleavage. You know, they've got it all covered up, everything. You know, the proper women's wrestlers now. But then you see Dana Brooks in one WWE post and the tits are out.
Yeah, I see, I get it.
Dana Brooks is there for attention. She's going to be valid. I don't know how they say it, but she's not going to be fighting. She's beside the ring. And that's how you kill a superstar. That's how you
right, final question, right? This is the final topic now we are going to go into because we almost have to go, guys. Alright guys, and welcome back to the final talking point of the show. Now, as you guys can see, there is a picture of John Cena. So, honestly, this is quite hard for me to say, but John Cena, I haven't got to see much of him this year, but even last year, he's been growing on me quite a bit.
I think that he speaks more to the older fans because of what he's been saying in interviews. Like,
well, go on to that, Tom. What did he say?
He said in an interview, I'm not sure who with, but he would rather watch TV-14 than TV-PG, and that speaks a lot. That says a lot when your prodigy, when your boy John Cena says that his character, he enjoys his character, but he would enjoy it more if he could go back to the thugonomic stuff. But, you know, John Cena's smart and changed with the times, so, you know, and that's why he's so
sorry about that, guys.
But yeah, that says a lot. That speaks a lot of, like, you know, and I guess when he's supposed to be on like the 2000s Raw or something? He's supposed to be coming back in an anniversary.
2004?
No, like there's supposed to be an anniversary when John Cena comes back. I didn't see him on this.
May the 28th. Cena's coming back.
But yeah, that just says a lot about your company when you're a guy you've invested your money and time and says I would rather watch TV14. He says,
yeah.
It's product.
But yeah, guys. John Cena said that. John Cena also said that he would love to see blood back in the WWE, like on a regular basis. Now, I can understand that, but for me, it's not always been about the blood. It's been about the wrestling, and the wrestling hasn't been there over the past while now. Yeah, blood's fun, but at the end of the day, it's a wrestling business, you know.
It's not what it is. It's just not. It's not. Which companies really invest in their blood?
FCW. No, what the hell am I on about? Not FCW. What's it called? Ambrose was in there. Ambrose was in there.
Oh. Yeah, Jesus Christ, the guy was forking a guy.
Oh my god, guys. Actually, I might actually add this in of some John Moxley. John Moxley was Dean Ambrose back in this company. What is it called? Anyway, I think it's OBW. Anyway, it was mad. He was the Lunatic Fringe. He was the Lunatic Fringe then. Unfortunately now that's pretty much dead. But anyway, John Cena, when he returns in it couldn't have been May the 28th, because May the 28th is on a Saturday. Unless they're doing a house show.
May the 29th, it could. No, it'd have to be 30th.
I think it might be the 30th, right. So when he returns then, what will you expect? Same old, or?
Same old John Cena. And I think because it's coming to the end, they want him to be Ric Flair. They kind of like Ric Flair. He's got bored of Ric Flair.
There's been rumours that he's going to come back as a heel.
Oh, if he does a lot, that will bring a lot of fans back. John Cena the heel. It would definitely turn some fans off, but I guess John Cena is a draw.
Kids.
Whatever you say, he draws the kids in. But I think they would bring John back as a heel to get Roman over. Like, I'm sorry, they're not going to change Roman Reigns.
Roman's not going over. I'm sorry, he will never go over, no matter what they do. And I'm happy to say that because I hate Roman Reigns. I fucking hate him. I hate him. I like John Cena more than Roman Reigns so much.
1 sec, give me a go.
Cena's on another level to Reigns, man. Another level. I mean, I'm no perfectionist at all, but Reigns can't even speak a sentence on the mic. Whereas Cena can talk for England. So, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I think he's going to be same old. I hope to see... I don't know what he's going to do, like who's going to be there or what. I guarantee though, in 2016, Cena will become a 16-time champion.
definitely. That's something that I do. Even
And
though,
honestly, I would like to see that. Wouldn't be a bad thing. It'd be better than Reigns being champion. We can all agree on that.
Yeah, true. People hate him. Hate him with a passion. Like, wow.
Right, guys. So that is going to be it for the MM and TBG show. If you have enjoyed, be sure to hit it, like, and yes, it's bye from me and Tom.
Alright, see you next time, guys.